They must stand up, bow down and prostrate and do these actions and repeat certain formulas they remember. Whereas the instructions, the guidelines, the warnings, the advice, the historical data of all these things that are being prattled, they are in no position to grasp it. So the Qur'an says, فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Another meaning of musallin are people who by their actions and their appearance, others get the impression that they're very close to divine guidance. It's like if you see somebody who tells you or me that going to the masjid is a good thing, so he or she goes there, or going to the classes is a good thing, being humble before the Creator is a good thing, but all of these things are just actions without deep commitment, without any effort. The places that are called masjids have no capability to irrigate anybody's lives unless itself has the capability, it has the proper resources, and the individuals who go there are willing to absorb it. It's not an automatic something that, oh, once you go there, the moment you step foot in there, blessings will fall on the head. Thank God the blessings are not like these golf ball types of hail that falls. Otherwise we'll be going somewhere else for a recovery. So the Qur'an tells us, فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. The common understanding of this, sahun is somebody who he doesn't pray. Who is more sahun than the person who prays, but whose prayer doesn't make any difference in his life. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون, who are just numbers, who are just numbers. They're just images. They're just pictures. They're just movements. There is no substance to them. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. And they're an obstacle. They're an obstacle in themselves and in what they do for advancing the cause of the needy. This is a tiny glimpse of Deen. In chapter 109, the Prophet was commanded. It was not a choice. And you will notice in the Qur'an this expression, قُل. And our translators translated as say. So if it is means say, just say. Well, how do you say? You just open your mouth and the words fly out. And that means you say. Qul is singular. Second person imperative. You say. Or qulu for plural. All of you say. But the word say is inadequate to express what is meant here. It means, Qul, O Muhammad, make a public statement in your life. You understand that? There's a bigger difference now. Make a statement in your life. Let your life Make a statement. Express yourself convincingly and with total commitment. This is the meaning of qul. It's different than a man just opening a mouth and the words fly out. It's like the way people read the Qur'an, generally speaking. يَقْرَؤُونَ الْقُرْآنَ بِدُونَ فَهْمٍ. They read the Qur'an without understanding. It's an insult. It's an insult to the guidance that this beloved Prophet brought. It's an insult to a book so rich of understanding that we would read it as parrots and don't know what we have read. And the problem is worse than that. We don't even care. We don't even care that we are prattling Arabic and we don't even know what we're saying. I mean, who will give you 5 cents for doing that kind of work? But this is the culture that the average Muslim has inherited. And it is a culture that has not helped them. But Muslims are stubborn people. So here is what the beloved Prophet was told to make a statement about in his community. And you and I have been asked to make a statement. Is the deen of Allah, assumingly that you are pursuing, or I am pursuing, is it making a statement in our lives? Do you stand out in your family? Do you and I stand out in our family, in our friends, in our society, in our community, as people who are prepared to leave the dirt aside and grab the gold? Do we stand out like that? We all have children. Do our children really see us like that? Do our friends and our neighbors see us like that? Well, Muhammad, may God bless him, he was not like you and me, generally speaking. He had the most difficult task. I taste a little of it, but no way I've tasted anything like him. But he had a very, very difficult task. He had to make a statement amidst a people in many, many ways were very barbaric, were very vicious, were very prejudiced, were very, very fanatically committed to the deen, the social order of their forefathers. Generally speaking, in Canada, people have more freedom to speak. I could not be giving this kind of speech, perhaps in any Muslim country. Because with all the Islam that they have, in any Muslim country, they've taken away the freedom of the average human being to think or to speak. And that tells you how good Muslims they are. That they cannot even be prepared to listen. So the Qur'an commanded the Prophet to make a statement. And in such difficult times, he stood up, or wherever he was sitting, or whenever he was with people, his life was making a powerful statement. And he told them, in the words of the Qur'an, qul. That's what the Creator said to him. Make a statement with your life. And unless your life and my life makes a statement, we are wasting time. Remember that. Write that down and think about it. And if you find that I am mad, come back next week and tell me what you're telling me. Doesn't make sense. Unless your life and my life makes a statement par excellence in the existence of our family, of our friends, of our community, the organizations we are part of, the masjids, the centers, we are fooling around. We are big time foolers. And this mighty messenger was not that.